Empowerment Through Knowledge Publishing and Serena Stone present the Tequila Drinker's Guide to Health and Wellness Radio Hour with your host, author and medical QiGong educator, Serena Stone. Featuring the director of the Universal Healing Tao and author of dozens of books on natural health and longevity, Tao Master Mantak Chia. This show is for all of us who work hard and play hard. Those of us who are willing to try new things to improve their life, and those who will not tolerate victimization as an answer to health and wellness issues. And now, the Tequila Drinker's Guide to Health and Wellness, Episode 15. Dear Master Chia, I have a weird question. On today's show, Master Chia answers questions from students and listeners from around the world, and it gets a little weird.
On today's show, Master Chia answers questions from students from around the world about health, sex, and even about money. David from Rome, Italy writes, Hi, Serena and Master Chia. I have a problem with premature ejaculation, and it makes my girlfriend unhappy. I listened to your show a few weeks ago, and I wonder if Tao practices can help me. So, Master Chia, David wants to know if we have a practice because he has premature ejaculation.
Yes. Now we know that we have a two system. They are so involved with it. One is sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sympathetic in fight and flight response is always involved with people don't know how to control their stress. So when people are stressed, when you stress, the heart beats faster, the lung beats faster, the digestion stop, the liver stop producing bile, and absorption also stop, and the kidney and the bladder expand also stop. And now the last thing, when you people are so much stressed, when the stress will go to the end, is the orgasm. Mean ejaculation. That means when they so stressful and when they have sex, it go right into the orgasm and ejaculation. So it's very quick because of the stressfulness. Now, you come up see the parasympathetic, we call taking a break. You breaking when you ride the car so fast, you take a break. Mm-hmm. Now it slow down. When you slow down, heart beat slower, the lung breathe slower, and the stomach started to digest, the liver started to secretion bile, and the pancreas and the liver started to do the job, and the bladder contracting. Now, the end of the parasympathetic we call rest, digest, and the end of the parasympathetic is arousal. Very important. So if you have arousal, and slowly you learn how to control arousal into orgasm, and finally the ejaculation. So that is the key. So the whole key is he have to, it's depending how old. If he are 20 years old, every 4 days he ejaculation. But he can have 10 times sex, but you don't have to learn how to not ejaculation. So it's very simple.
We have a practice to learn how to not ejaculate.
Right.
We have a practice. Okay.
So that's the whole key is calm, relax. How to do it? Very simple. Just learn how to masturbation and learn how to stop and calm and relax. That's it.
So in the Tao,
it's just like we call
single cultivation.
Yeah, we call sharpening your weapon. you want to have sex, and you never learn how to control your weapon, and you're going to get lost. So it's very simple. Masturbation, or we call masturbation in the Tao, is a masturbation all the way to heaven, because the whole sexual energy is so involved with all the spiritual work.
So
they have to learn how to control.
I think for you, David from Rome, what Master Chia
Inner mind,
yeah,
and masturbation.
Yeah, wants you to know is that we have practices with Universal Healing Tao that can help you. On a little bit of free advice is masturbation, but don't ejaculate.
Yes, right.
Okay, this is something you should
He
practice.
can do that.
Hey,
You get it.
if you can do that, what a great way to practice. But we suggest that you probably contact Universal Healing Tao, and yeah, we have some practices to help you. All right, let's see who we have here. Sarah from Amsterdam, Netherlands writes, "Hello, Serena and Master Chia. I love your show. Can you tell me what I should do if I'm sad all the time? Sometimes I just wake up sad."
In the Tao, we said his lungs or metal are very weak. He born with a weak lungs. And now what they do? Just learn how to walk and breathe right. Activate all the diaphragm working and the lung working immediately. And the simple way is doing the lung sound we call. So let go your sadness, and you know that it's stored. If you believe that it's stored in the lungs, so you smile. When you do the sound, we have a position, but you don't have to. You just do the sound and let go your cloudy. Don't have to worry about the sadness. Just think that a cloudy gray color from the lung go out, and you breathe in the white light. 100% work. And you do a few times, maybe 6 times, 9 times a day, morning, evening, like that. And you are now you strengthening your lung and walking and breathing.
Walking and breathing.
Breathing, because the lung are weak, and the lung when you're weak, it always going to respond by sadness, depression, or weeping, or crying.
So it's possible that Sarah isn't just having mental problems. It's possible that this is a symptom. Her body is telling her you have weak lungs and excessive amounts of sadness and depression. This is a symptom of needing to work on your lungs. Sarah, that was some excellent information.
Sincere respect and courage.
Courage.
Is to counteract the sadness in the lung.
So, Sarah, we have a practice in our Universal Healing Tao system called the Inner Smile.
And 6 healing sounds.
And 6 healing sounds. We want to suggest that you do this, all the organs, but focus on your lungs. And remember, Master Chia gave you some free advice here. Walk and breathe. And I'm going to add something to that. I'm going to say walk, breathe, and smile.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see who else we have here. Edna from Berkeley, California writes, "Hi, Master Chia. I live in California. There are many people interested in QiGong and natural health in my state. Master Chia, do you ever come to America to teach?"
Yes. Now we are making we call a center. That means Universal Healing Tao Center, and every years I will be in Andover. It's over. Is the
What state is that?
in the Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, that is the border of Boston and New York.
Okay.
Right on the border.
Nice.
Okay, so usually New York people go there,
Sure.
Boston people go there, and many people now go there. It's a big center, and now we use them as my training center there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Eastover.
Eastover.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in Mass, and now this the next years, like in June, I will be in Los Angeles.
You will. Okay.
In May, the end of the May, and the June I will be in Los Angeles, and in Portland, Oregon,
Nice.
1 week, and in Los Angeles about 1 week.
Okay.
And spend 3 weeks in the Eastover, New York. Actually, we always call New York because it's so it's
so
about
close?
2 hours, nearly 3 hours from New York to there.
Okay. So, Edna from Berkeley, what we want you to know is that Master Chia will come to California, and he will be in a few other states in America in 2017.
Look at the website.
You need to go look at the website, the Universal Healing Tao website, and you can see his calendar. And I highly recommend everybody listening, come on out and spend some time with Master Chia. You won't forget it. Okay, let's go on to the next letter. Jose from Barcelona, Spain writes, Dear Master Chia, my girlfriend loves me, but since she had a car accident, she does not make lubrication for sex. I hear of your jade egg practice. Can this help?
Number one, the exercise is one thing, and very simple. If the lady want to have more lubricant, and 99.9% of the lubricant make from what?
I know this one.
From what?
Blood plasma.
Yes, but the blood plasma make from what? Water.
Oh, water. Oh.
Ah.
We're going to talk about water again.
Yeah. We are 75%. It's water. Now,
I think we mentioned water every time.
lady, when they talk to me, how can I have more water? Drink more water.
Drink more water.
Simple or not? If you want to have sex, drink more water a few days, and now your body have enough water, and they say, oh, you want more water to make lubricant? I give you. I have enough water.
Oh.
But when they have no water, they say, hey, this is okay. And that is not that important. They're not going to die with that. So they cut it off.
Uh-oh,
And
okay.
the egg exercise.
Now let's talk about egg exercise.
The egg exercise actually it just activate the massage, and the egg exercise will help. Number one, lady have to learn how a very simple, learn how to masturbation. And it's a great. That we said practicing strengthening your sexual organ. So now the whole thing is involved with the vagina, but the lady, like the clits and the G spot, or we call mysterious gate, is all not in the vagina. The we call the gland of that producing the fluid is in we call the ski, or actually
Yes.
they call the skin. Yeah, actually they also call a woman prostate gland.
Yes, it's the
But the
female
woman
prostate.
prostate gland
Yep.
is cramped on the urethra,
Yes.
but not in the vagina.
No, is the skin gland our G
It's
spot?
on the top. Yes, it's on the top of the vagina, and that it cramp. So it's a cramp, a gland like the man. The same thing is on the urethra, where they go to urine, and it cramp there. Okay. Now they also have the clits.
Yes.
And they have the leg of the clitoris, and they have the body of clitoris. It's all outside of the vagina. It's not in the vagina. Okay, so the whole key, the boyfriend have to really, we call, caring, stroking, and activate it. But lady have to do the exercise. So lady can themselves very gentle use some lubricant oil and massage the clitoris, massage and find out the leg of the leg of the clitoris and the body of the clitoris, and actually work out the G spot. And when they feel that, oh, in this movement, I like it. I want my so the lady had to feed back to the boyfriend, hey, yeah, right, this one right, because there are nerve and everything. Now in the Tao said, if you don't activate all these organ, the fluid will gradually gone. That means the gland, you don't use them. So when you do the egg exercise, you move, you squeeze, you activate, and you massage them, and you know where to massage. That's very important. If they know where to massage and they activate all the gland and activate all these, we call the prostate gland, and drink more water, they have more water.
Okay, then. So, Jose from Barcelona, you have some work to do, and so does your girlfriend. Also, for those of you who are interested in jade egg practices, you can also go on Master Chia's Universal Healing Tao website. They have a beautiful selection of jade eggs, but it's not going to work if she doesn't drink her water and know her body very well. Okay, next guy, Michael from New York, New York writes, Hi, Master Chia and Serena. What is weightlifting with your genitals, and is that real?
The weight, we call Chi weight lifting. In a Tao, we said the perineum and the sexual organ. Actually the whole key is involved with the sexual organ and the perineum. Perineum, we say the floor. Okay. Now, all when we go up to the level, the gravitation pull us down. So all the intestine, we have big tummy, so they sag down into the bladder, and they sag down to the prostate gland, and they sag down to the perineum. Let me, if you walk into the third floor, and the floor is and you
Yeah.
think gonna fall. And that what happened to, so all the furniture, everything are sagging down on that, and the whole curving down. Oh, it's so dangerous, okay? And you walk in there, say, oh my God, when the floor gonna go, that is the perineum. So the weightlifting is actually is a perineum power, okay? So when we hanging the weight on the sexual organ, and when you put the weight and you pull down, now the whole thing go down, and the whole floor going down. Okay, so you have a gradually weight of training. So the whole key, you have to be practice yourself singly. Mean you have to learn how to contract the perineum and thus make it strong.
To pull up while
To
the weight pulls
when you
down.
pull down. Now in that instant, you are strengthening your perineum, which is the floor of all the organ. Every organ are set down. So in men, when this one weak, we call hernia. Crazy.
Sure, yeah.
The whole intestine go down, and the floor is leaking. When you fall, it's whole everything, all the furniture, everything are falling down. Now when this perineum are weak, the intestine come out. Now you get hernia and you die. You cannot walk. It's so painful. You cannot breathe.
It's terrible.
So the whole key is this, in a doubting that this piece of sexual organ, perineum, is the floor from all the organs. When this one is weak, all the organs are set on this sexual organ part, and now you get big trouble.
So weightlifting with your genitals is real, and I'll say this, folks. For ladies, we can attach a weight to our jade egg, or
We call fishing egg.
yeah,
The fishing weight.
a fishing weight, or we just pull down. We attach a string.
Sometimes we just tell a joke. You use your jewelry and your gold and diamond and put it in the sack, and put it hanging on the egg, and you living it. And after that, you can show, if you're living very well, very simple, you can pull up, and you can show your husband or your loved one. They say, "Hey, I need more weight."
I
so,
love it.
so give me a gold chain and a diamond. Make it more heavy for me to practice. So when we make love, you're gonna happy that my vagina can grip your penis, and you feel so all in the heaven.
It's amazing. Well, I'll say something. Hope people do not find it offensive, but ladies who train jade egg practice and really learn how to pull up hard, the men say it's like getting a blowjob and having intercourse at the same time.
Yes.
Yes, it's very nice. And for gentlemen, your need to learn how to strengthen that pelvic floor is incredibly strong. You don't want to have the problem Master Chia just spoke of, where
And this one, they can have it in the Healing Love book and the Bone Marrow QiGong book. They explain very clear.
Yeah, and go onto the website. You're looking, gentlemen, you'll start with Healing Love, and then you would graduate up to the Bone Marrow Nigong. These are things you should be training either with Master Chia or one of his certified instructors. All right, we've got one more question, and then the show will be done for the day. This one is from Gemma from Queensland, Australia. And she says, I want to come study with Master Chia in Tao Garden! Exclamation point. What class should I take to get started? I have never studied Tao before.
We have we sometimes we call a different name. Sometimes we call a foundation, or we call basic classes. The basic classes actually is very big. So number one, you have so we said you have to learn how to understand energy, chi. So we call so we have the inner mind, the seeking sound, and microcosmic. Okay, and we have a simple qigong, and sometimes I see the time we also have the ancient qigong, and that is a basic foundation practice. And for me, sorry, I train this thing for nearly 50 to 55 years now. I still go to the basic.
Yeah, me too.
I still go to the inner smile.
Yeah.
I still go to the seeking sound. I still every day do my microcosmic. So this is a foundation. And from there, I started to feel energy, drawing energy, and I can started to change, to feel energy and started to transform energy. And that is in the second level we call a sexual practice. Okay, so the basic classes is the more foundation part, and the healing love, or we call a multi-orgasm man, multi-orgasm couple, and multi-orgasm woman. Those is a very important part in human life. People say, "Oh, I want orgasm," but they never think about this is a very highly spiritual practice also, because the orgasm, love and orgasm combined together in the Tao said this is the most important spiritual molecule. Without that, the spiritual cannot rule. So love and sex have to combine together. It change into a love vibration, and it's approved by the Western now. When we feel love, and we have we feel arousal, orgasm, and love, and they combine together, they're creating a love vibration, and it make our DNA renewal, make our DNA split in a proper way, and
In a healthy
it's a
way.
healthy way, because we need the DNA split. They need energy, but the energy, loving energy, is what the first cell of our sperm and egg experience. So by mother, mostly it's like this: our parent make love, or our parent make love, and they make love. They call make love. So a right way to make love is you have love and sex together, and now you have the energy. And the first cell of the perfect cell receive this energy, and when they split, they use this energy of the arousal, orgasm, love, and compassion combine together, make them split, and they split and they split and they split into a human,
But-
and they still remember that.
So in level 2 of our basic retreat, are you going to talk about healing love?
Yes.
Okay. So
No, actually, in the retreat week,
you talk about
here
it.
we have
The
it
basic.
basic and healing love together,
Okay.
because we have 5 days, 6 days.
Okay, now that's here in Tao Garden, and we need to let Master Chia go. But Gemma, I highly recommend coming to Tao Garden for the basic week. I think we do 2 every year.
Yes,
2
one
basic.
is a winter retreat. It start on the January 16 this next year, and in the summer we start on the July, I think 16, 17. After
Okay.
about that.
And look at the calendar, because he might also teach basic in other countries. But I highly recommend Tao Garden. It's an amazing experience, and you will not soon forget. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you next week.
Thank you for joining us on another Empowerment Through Knowledge adventure. Want to learn more? Find Master Chia at mantakchia.com. That's MantakChia.com. Find advanced learning materials, books, and more at serenastone.com. That's SarinASTone.com. Thanks for listening, and if you like what you heard, please subscribe today. This podcast was produced by J.C. Warfield Productions in conjunction with the Echo Chamber Studio, Minneapolis, Minnesota.